Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakal Kodash, the more honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the alchemists out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. All right, first and foremost, I want to say the Wadi Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for giving me and a fellow Akim the opportunity to do these lessons, these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, to the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel. There was the law, statutes, commandments, as well as the promises were given to you. All right, shalom. All right, so this is going to be a a really quick video. It's one of those videos. It's one of those videos where, you really don't have to say anything. Out of the ordinary. You know, I'm talking about out of the ordinary with us because everything we say is out of the ordinary with this world. All right, so anyway. MDH, or Maryland Department of Health, confirms first human case of West Nile in Baltimore. Okay, so, first human case of West Nile in Baltimore. Okay, an adult living in Baltimore metropolitan area has tested positive for West Nile. Okay, it might be one of those videos that might get flagged, but so fucking be it, man. And excuse the language, but so be it. Going on, yeah, whatever. I usually don't even bother going on to these because the main point is up here, or whatever. This is the season when we start seeing West Nile spread in Maryland, so we urge people to be vigilant and take steps to avoid infection. Okay, yep. Boy. It says West Nile. This shit is getting old, man. West Nile. I'm talking about as far as this. They just keep going back to the same revolving shit, man. It's getting old, man. The power is done. West Nile is transmitted to humans by mosquitoes who have been affected by feeding on birds who have the thing. Okay. I mean, damn, man. I mean, see. The thing is, man, if this place was in its proper order and not in charge of you devils, then there would be no such thing as a West Nile or a C virus or whatever else you want to call it, a flu or whatever else, man. Giving birds and shit viruses, giving bats. That all of a sudden in 2020, of hundreds and hundreds of years of these Moabites eating bats, now all of a sudden, this one bat had this thing that's going around now. And it all came from a bat. Which, by the way, is now targeting us, which we didn't start, but which is now all of a sudden targeting the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American community. Whatever. Look, man, it's if you idiots out there, man, if you idiots out there can't see right through this, man, come on, man. How obvious can you make it, man? This shit it's just, we got children come up to us and tell us that, yeah, we know about the sellouts and all that stuff, and even some of this. Come on, man. It's plain as day. It was once upon a time where they would say, hey, we need to keep it a secret or whatever. But look at this, man. It's just whatever. No, the insects ain't safe. The animals ain't safe. Ain't nothing safe, man. Let's get a couple of scriptures. Again, man, I'm not going to keep this video. I'm not going to make this video unnecessarily long. So I'm just going to get the scriptures. The book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. I wonder who that them is. See, you so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people are always afraid to say who the they is. They say, they would say, yeah, man, they set this up. Yeah, they set that up. And we would ask them, who's the they? And it's like they're afraid to say who it is. Just say it, man. It's Esau Edom, man. It's Esau Edom. It's the so-called white man. All right, and I'm risking to get my video flagged by saying that, man. But it is what it is, out of edification. Just gotta say, it's the rulers of darkness, and it said woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. All right, so they decree unrighteous decrees, man. It said, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. You got your your prescription medicine and all that. They prescribe this stuff, man. They already got it set up, man. All right. Your medicines, that can go straight into your medicines as well. That's why I say you got prescription medicines and all that stuff, man. What's the one scripture I'm looking for? I was just thinking about it earlier. I don't know when. Yep, when the righteous are in authority. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right? When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Right? As well as the animals, the insects, and everything else. The hell, the earth itself is mourning, man. The one scripture, what's that? The earth mourneth, which means that the earth is mourning. That means everything about it. That means it's nature. Everything about it. It's insects. It's animals. It's people. And who's the earth's people? Primarily, I mean everybody really, but primarily Israelites. Because the earth was made for our sake. Because we're the ones that's going to take care of the earth. It's kind of hard to say that right now. I mean, because look how messed up we are. We're pretty much we're one of the main ones dirtying this shit up. But but we doing on small scale levels. This devil out there, putting out space trash, trash islands and stuff like that, man. Vacant houses. We go down Baltimore. There's nothing but abandoned, vacant, rat-infested houses, man. And they fine you for throwing a piece of paper or a candy wrapper in front of a damn school. No littering or whatever, or some shit like that, man. No littering. They'll fine you for that. But they're able to get away with it. This book of Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. All right, so he said the earth mourning. So the earth itself is mourning, man. It's producing poison, man. That arsenic shit, it's producing poison, man. It's mourning. That's why you have earthquakes in diverse places. It says the world languisheth and fadeth away. The hardy people of the of the earth do languish. Yeah, man. So everything about it is insects. You think we supposed to be having roaches in houses and shit, man? They doing it because they trying to survive, man. Everything's out of course. Yeah, you think we supposed to be having mice in houses? They doing it because they trying to survive, man. Because everything is out of order. You got deers on the road because you got people hitting deer. And you always have some deer right up the street. There was a deer laying on the side of the road for damn near a whole year, man. That's just literally just the definition of death, man. The place where we used to live at, the place we used to live at had vultures. They had about 4 of them in the back, man, eating damn cat food. What the hell are vultures doing in the city, man? Because they smell death. And that was up in the Park Heights area, man. They smell death. That's all it is, man. They smell death. Right? Because this place is all out of order. All right? This place is all out of order. And the earth is mourning, man. Then all of a sudden, hey, the mosquito is carrying a virus that it got from a bird, and now it's transmitting it to humans, man. Because they want this depopulation shit, man. And this is what we've been talking about. This is the book of Revelation chapter 18, verse 6. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she have filled, filled to her double, right? So this is what's getting ready to happen, man. You know, our enemies, you know, the rulers of darkness, you know, they get ready to get paid back double, man, for you know, for what they done to us, man. What they're doing to us right now, man. What they're doing to the earth, you know, all this stuff they doing to the earth, man. This is what they get ready to get paid back for. They gonna feel it double too, man. They gonna feel it double. The book of Revelation chapter 18 verse 7, it says, how much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. All right? This is what they're thinking. This is what they think, and this is what its people think, man. So this is talking about America, man. All right? How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, right? Because America is living deliciously. We put that towards our counterparts as well, man, because they're a subject to America as of for right now, man. You know, they're living deliciously. It says so much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow. I shall see no sorrow, right? So this is why you got people, you know, America and its people thinking that, no, America can't be touched. When, well, look at it. Now you got to wear a mask when you go to the store. Now I'm seeing people all on the comment board saying, man, our society is crumbling right before our eyes, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Because you all were in the mindset of thinking America can't be touched, man. But look at it now. Look at it now, man. You know? Look at it now. This was the mindset, you know, of the ancient Roman Empire. You know, that was the mindset. That was the mindset of every last one of those wicked ass kingdoms. Right? This is how we know that this is all those wicked kingdoms mixed in one, man. Because they say America is the greatest country on the planet. Right? It's living deliciously. It can't be touched. And it's not a widow. It just can't be touched. That's why you got the Statue of Liberty, that thing. You know? It can't be touched. That's what they think. But look at it. And it will be. It will be. This place is crumbling, man, as you can see. Verse 8, it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day. Death and mourning and famine. Wow. It says, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord Yahawah who judgeth her. It's going to be a serious judgment on this place, man. It's going to be a serious judgment on this place. So that's all I had on that, man. I'm not going to make this video unnecessarily long. You know, that was the main point. You know, the Lord willing, you know, Lord willing, it was edifying, uplifting. Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.